Some dramas are cozy, others inspiring, but All Creatures Great and Small somehow manage to be both. Behind its gentle countryside charm lie surprising secrets that will change how you see this classic forever. Fact 1.
My name's Herriot. James Herriot.
Oh, Siegfried Farnon's new assistant.
All Creatures Great and Small wasn't simply a work of fiction. It was based on the semi-autobiographical books of James Herriot, whose real name was Alf White. White was a practicing veterinarian in Yorkshire. His stories came directly from his own experiences. The show drew heavily on the warmth and humour of his tales. Herriot's books became bestsellers before the TV adaptation. The series aimed to stay true to the countryside life he described. Authenticity was central to its production. The animals featured were often real patients from local farms. Many scenes were inspired by real veterinary cases. White himself approved of the adaptation. He appreciated how it captured the heart of his work. The show introduced millions to his charming stories. Viewers felt they were glimpsing true rural life. The connection to reality gave the series its magic. Without Herriot's experiences, none of this would have been possible. But what surprising challenge did the actors face when working with real animals on set?
I'm sorry, Mr. Alderson. I'm afraid she's dead.
Oh?
Fact 2.
Any road, we'll be off now. I just thought you'd like to see how Roy was.
Working with real animals brought unpredictability to every episode. The actors had to handle cows, horses, sheep, and even household pets. Many animals were untrained, making scenes difficult to film. Christopher Timothy, who played James Herriot, had to learn genuine veterinary techniques. He often found himself elbow-deep in messy situations. The production team insisted on realism, so actors did real handling. This authenticity added charm but also stress. There were days when filming stopped due to stubborn animals. Cast members joked that the animals were the true stars. They sometimes overshadowed the actors entirely. Filming could take hours longer than planned, yet these challenges made the series unforgettable. Viewers appreciated the genuine rural detail. Fans felt they were watching true veterinary life. The unpredictability became part of the fun. Actors recalled the chaos fondly in interviews. Without animals, the show would have lost its soul. But which actor faced the biggest personal transformation because of these demands?
This dog has a radial paralysis caused by a blow to the ribs. It is not broken, do you understand?
Fact 3.
Cap! I'm sorry, young man. I ought to have told you.
Christopher Timothy was cast as James Herriot, the central character. At first, he knew little about veterinary work. To prepare, he trained with real vets. He quickly learned to handle animals convincingly. Timothy admitted the experience was intimidating at first. He worried about appearing authentic, but practice made him confident. Soon he performed complex scenes with ease. The role required physical endurance and patience. His work impressed both fans and professionals. Veterinarians praised his realistic performances. Timothy later said the role changed his perspective on animals. He grew to respect the dedication of real vets. Fans identified him forever with James Herriot. His portrayal brought warmth and credibility to the role. It was a career-defining performance. Without Timothy, the series might not have been as convincing. His transformation was one of the show's hidden strengths. But how did his fellow castmates shape the chemistry that made the series so beloved?
Look out!
Fact 4.
Just take it easy, will you?
Relax, Jim. Enjoy yourself.
The actors shared a camaraderie that extended beyond the set. Robert Hardy played Siegfried Farnon with bluster and charm. Peter Davison portrayed Tristan, the mischievous younger brother. Their interactions with Timothy felt authentic because they genuinely enjoyed working together. Cast members often socialized off camera. Their real friendships translated into believable performances. Hardy's theatrical energy balanced Timothy's gentle warmth. Davison added humor and lightness to every scene. Together they formed a dynamic trio. The chemistry was one of the show's greatest assets. Fans believed in their bond because it was real. Even during difficult shoots, they supported each other. Interviews revealed laughter was constant behind the scenes. The relationships enriched the storytelling. It gave the series heart beyond the scripts. Without their chemistry, the adaptation could have fallen flat. But what unusual personal rule did Robert Hardy bring to his performance as Siegfried?
There is no known treatment for listeriosis.
Heaven help the examiner.
Fact 5.
I'm sorry I wasn't here when you arrived. I have a shocking memory. I just forgot. Come on, I want to show you the place.
Robert Hardy was already known for his commanding presence before joining the cast. As Siegfried Farnon, he made the role larger than life. Hardy insisted on bringing a touch of eccentricity to the character. He drew on his classical training to deliver Siegfried's booming speeches. Hardy believed the character should never be predictable. He would sometimes improvise quirks on set. These touches gave Siegfried his memorable unpredictability. Hardy also insisted on absolute accuracy in certain veterinary scenes. He wanted the role to reflect professionalism as well as comedy. His energy kept the show lively in every episode. Castmates admired his ability to dominate a scene without overshadowing others. Hardy's portrayal made Siegfried unforgettable. He often said Siegfried was one of his favourite roles. Fans adored his mix of chaos and authority. His character balanced humour with genuine skill. Without Hardy, the Farnon household would never have felt so alive. His rules shaped the entire tone of the series. But how did Peter Davison's Tristan bring a completely different kind of energy to the family practice?
In this game, you have to operate with a certain amount of panache. Good point.
Fact 6.
Well, not even a goodnight kiss? I can remember a handshake. A handshake? James, this is 1937.
Tristan Farnon was written as playful and unreliable. Peter Davison leaned into the role with charm. His performance gave the show much of its humour. Tristan's laziness contrasted with James's dedication. He often avoided responsibility with comic excuses. Fans loved his cheeky grin and mischievous nature. Davison admitted he enjoyed playing someone so carefree. His timing made even small moments memorable. Tristan became a fan favourite quickly. Viewers related to his flaws but adored his personality. His antics balanced the heavier moments of the show. Davison also showed Tristan's gradual growth. Over time, he revealed a softer, more responsible side. This character development deepened the storytelling. Tristan reminded audiences that imperfection could still be lovable. Davison's performance proved career-defining, leading to greater roles later. Many fans still see him first as Tristan before anything else. His presence added heart and fun to the practice. But what unexpected impact did the show have on Davison's career outside the series?
This establishment is the home of the finest draft ale in Yorkshire.
Trissy!
Fact 7.
What's his problem?
He says one of his beasts has been struck by lightning.
For several cast members, all creatures great and small opened new doors. Christopher Timothy gained recognition he had never known before. Peter Davison became so popular he was later cast as Doctor Who. Robert Hardy's Siegfried reminded audiences of his theatrical range. Even supporting cast members found themselves in demand. The show gave British television some of its most beloved actors. Fans associated them strongly with their roles. At times, typecasting became a concern, yet the exposure gave them lasting careers. Timothy continued to work steadily for decades. Davison's leap to Doctor Who became a major milestone. Hardy later took on memorable roles in other classics. Each actor credited the series for its impact. The show gave them credibility across genres. Its success proved the power of ensemble drama. Careers flourished because of its enduring popularity. Without the series, their legacies might have been very different. But what role did the countryside itself play in making the series so magical?
They sometimes change the films here without letting anyone know. Nobody seems to mind.
Well, I do.
Fact 8.
What the hell do you see in me? You're always laughing at me.
Perhaps that.
The setting wasn't just a backdrop, it was a character. Filming took place in stunning Yorkshire villages. The landscapes gave the series authenticity and beauty. Rolling hills and rustic farms created the perfect atmosphere. Viewers fell in love with the countryside almost as much as the characters. Tourism in Yorkshire increased after the show aired. Fans wanted to see the filming locations firsthand. The countryside reflected the heart of James Herriot's stories. It gave every episode a timeless feel. The natural beauty contrasted with the chaotic veterinary work. Weather often created filming challenges. Rain and mud became frequent obstacles. Yet these difficulties only added realism. The rural world became inseparable from the show's identity. Even decades later, fans associate Yorkshire with Herriot's tales. The setting made the stories feel alive and enduring. Without it, the series would have lost much of its soul. But how did the real James Herriot himself respond to watching his life turned into drama?
You want Skeldale House?
Oh, no, not really. I want the vets.
Skeldale is where the vet lives.
Fact 9.
James Herriot, assistant veterinary surgeon in private practice.
Alf White, the real James Herriot, had cautious feelings about the adaptation. At first, he worried the show might misrepresent his work. He valued accuracy in how vets were portrayed. When he saw the performances, he was pleasantly surprised. He appreciated Christopher Timothy's dedication to authenticity. White enjoyed how the countryside and community were shown. Still, he admitted some storylines felt dramatized beyond his experience. He understood television needed extra drama. His approval gave the series legitimacy. Fans felt reassured knowing Herriot supported it. He occasionally visited the set to meet the cast. These moments boosted morale among the actors. White later said the show captured the spirit, if not every detail. He considered it a worthy extension of his books. His mixed but mostly positive response mattered deeply. It confirmed the adaptation honoured his legacy. But what lasting legacy did the series itself leave long after it ended?
There's no cure for this.
Do you know how much an horse is worth?
It makes no difference what he's worth.
Fact 10.
Tristan, you maniac! You're not fit to be on the road!
I'm not on the road. You got my message, son?
Though it ended in 1990, all creatures great and small never truly disappeared. The series remains a favourite for comfort viewing. Its themes of kindness, humour and resilience endure. Fans still revisit episodes for their warmth. The show inspired a new generation of veterinary dramas. Its influence can be seen in later series about rural life. Tourism in Yorkshire still benefits from its legacy. The cast members are remembered fondly by millions. New adaptations continue to introduce Herriot's stories. Each version honours the charm of the original. The series is celebrated as a timeless piece of television. It combined gentle comedy with heartfelt storytelling. Audiences worldwide continue to connect with it. Its success proved the enduring appeal of Herriot's world. The legacy is one of warmth, humour and authenticity. Few dramas have left such a lasting mark. All Creatures Great and Small remains a beloved treasure of television history, and the question is, what other hidden truths from classic dramas are waiting to be uncovered next?